Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. If you do not know me, my name is Danielle Price. I am the owner of Pretty Brown and Papa LLC, and I promised myself that in 2025 I was going to relaunch my YouTube channel and my podcast. And so I don't have to wait till 2025. It is currently November 11th, 2024. It is Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to me and all of the other veterans. We deserve everything we're getting today and then some. So something very special about this week that I kind of want to take you guys on a journey is that I have a Becoming Her Again workshop this Sunday coming up. This will be the second time that I'm doing this workshop, and so everything is pretty much prepared. I already have inventory in of my books and my notebooks and stuff that I want to sell during this time. But like I said, this will be the second time that I am doing this workshop, so it is pretty much already done. I'm going to pretty much do it the exact same way I did it last time. I'll probably add a couple of different ones, a couple different topics in there, because I do have a co-facilitator this time around, which is a blessing. Growth is always a blessing. For those of you who are new to me, I am the owner of Pretty Brown and Papa LLC. I am a personal development coach, and I help women improve their lives, their families, and their businesses. I do that through coaching. Most of my coaching clients are women who are building a business. I do have a couple now who is building a business as well. They're friends of mine, but they are new clients. And then I have another client who is building a business very similar to mine, and she's actually my co-facilitator. But most of my workshops are all around self-care, self-awareness, and I'm learning to branch out a little bit more outside of just doing things for myself, but doing things for corporations. I have a couple of speaking engagements next year coming up, so if y'all stick around with me, y'all are going to see me grow, and y'all are going to see me continue to learn. I feel like 2024 was really a preparation year. I was explaining it to one of my friends, and I was like, it's almost like 2024 was like we're on the runway. You know, when an airplane is about to take off and it's like gaining speed, like 2025 is like lift off. So something that's very unique about me is that I am a full-time single stay-at-home mom. Like I said, I'm a veteran. And you know, that comes with its own, you know, mental and physical challenges. And so y'all are going to see me really just balancing life, motherhood, building a business, staying sane, learning to, you know, do all of the things that I am teaching women. You know, I never try to say I'm an expert at self-care and self-awareness. Like, we're all just learning and growing, and God has just blessed me with the opportunity to share with other women what I've learned, and so I'm excited about that. So what you guys can really expect to see on this vlog is just seeing me growing and learning. I am in a space now where I have pretty consistent revenue, because it's not a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm making thousands of dollars a month, but I want to show you all the beginning. One thing I feel like is missing from YouTube is people showing the beginning of things, you know what I'm saying? The real, you know what I'm saying? And so you're not going to see a lot of curated stuff. You're not going to see, unless they're my sit down vlogs, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to see a lot of pretty stuff. You're just not, because half the time I'm like this. Today I am going to get myself decent, because today I do have to go to the venue that the workshop is being hosted at, and go and make sure that they have everything that I need, so I can understand what the setup is going to be like, what they can and cannot do for us. I also need to do my dishes. I need to clean my bathroom. And so like I said, y'all are just going to be on this journey, just seeing what it really means to be a single mom who is raising a child who is very busy. My daughter is very, very busy. You will very rarely see her, because I don't like to put her on the internet, but she exists. She exists, and she keeps me very, very busy. And you are going to see me grow and learn. I'm just here to share. We're all on a journey, and God has just blessed me with the gift and the platform to share my journey. So stick with me. So one of the ways that I kind of ensure that I don't waste too much time on one specific task, especially when I have multiple things to do throughout the day, is that I will set a timer, right? So right now I'm about to do my dishes, and I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes. It is currently 8:50. As a matter of fact, I'm going to set it for 10 minutes, because it's 8:50. By 9 o'clock, I want to be getting in the shower. Some people may say, why can't you just put them in the dishwasher? And it's because my dishwasher doesn't work. It broke down when I first moved in here, and there were so many other things that I had to worry about and get done that replacing and getting the dishwasher fixed was the bottom of my list. And so I just do my dishes. But the good thing about setting a time limit is that I'm just going to do as many as I can, and then whatever's left is just whatever's left. But I do have to continue to move on with my day. One thing that I realize is really easy as an entrepreneur is to get very caught up in the mundane tasks, especially when you work from home and you're a mom, you're a single mom, all that stuff. It's very easy to get caught up in the everyday tasks that need to be done and thinking that your house has to be spick and span all the time. My house is not all spick and span all the time. It's just not. And as much as I try to keep up with things, sometimes things fall through the cracks. Last week was my cycle, and I get very, very lazy on my cycle. And you know what? I deserve to be lazy on my cycle because I'm pushing through pain that most people could never, make it through. So, if I can just send any encouragement to any moms out there, whether you're an entrepreneur or you're working mom, it doesn't matter. Your house does not have to be spick and span all the time. I know that sometimes I love watching cleaning vlogs, and I love seeing how, women clean their homes, you know what I'm saying? And I love it, but I also love that they admit that, I just need to take time to, clean my house, because if I don't, it does get out of control. So, I'm gonna show y'all how many dishes are left, and I'm gonna show y'all how many dishes I got done in just 10 minutes. Now, it is currently 9:03. I am going to go and get in the shower. I want to do other stuff, but I'm going to go and get in the shower because I have got to get out the door. So one thing that I want to do more often in 2024, this is about to hurt y'all, so y'all bear with me, is I want to show up the way that I want to show up in 2024. I realize that I make sure that my daughter is good, that she has the things that she needs. I realize I spend a lot of money on food. And oftentimes, just like mothers in general, we spend a lot of time making sure everybody else is good, but we're not good. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to start making sure that, I am more intentional about being consistent with my own personal self-care, because I don't believe self-care is just like making sure you look good. Like, I feel like self-care is really about putting systems in place in your life and establishing like habits and routines and patterns of behavior that support the lifestyle it is that you want, right? So if I know that I want to show up the way that, if I have a specific way that I want to show up in my life, but I don't have the resources that I need in order to show up that way in my life, well, it's my responsibility to make sure that I create this pattern of behavior of making sure that whatever it is that I need in order to show up that way is already in place, right? So like, let's say for instance, if I know that there's a dress that I want to be able to wear, baby, I got to make sure I have the undergarments in order to wear it. I got to make sure that, it's clean on the times that, I really want to wear it. And I think that, we don't talk enough about how sometimes that's a struggle. Sometimes it's a struggle to keep up with the stuff that is, and the patterns and the behaviors and the habits and the routines, and even just establishing those things to make sure that we can do what it is that we want to do in our lives. So, like for instance, I had no idea how I was going to do my hair today. It's a Monday. I should have did my hair on Sunday. But the thing about Sundays is that I be so tired on Sundays. And oftentimes I need my hair done for Sundays because I'm at church. I'm singing that day. And so I have to figure out a way to just make sure that my hair is done. Typically during the summer, I have twists in my hair, so I can just go on as long as I want with those twists, because I can wash them, I can retwist them, but at the end of the day, they're just twists. But now that it is getting cooler outside and I actually want to wear my hair out, I gotta figure something out. So y'all are going to see me do that along this journey as well. So this is the outfit for today. Something very light. I like to be comfortable and loose, so you know, it is what it is. The only thing I don't like about these pants is the fact that they bunch up a little bit. I know my background looks real empty right now. I have furniture, okay? It's just it's over there and over there. But this shirt is from H&M, very, very comfortable. These pants are from Shein, also very comfortable. I have on leopard slides, not slides, ballet flats. They are from Shein. This necklace is from H&M. I got it like 3 years ago. These earrings, I have no idea. And this is what I ended up doing with my hair. Come through skin. Let's look at the skin real quick, okay? I don't have on any makeup. I just did my brows and my lashes. My skin is just clean and clear. Drink your water and mind your business, okay? And don't let nobody's undiagnosed son stress you out, okay? Because this is a real glow. This is my real skin. See? And she ain't perfect, but you know, because I do have some, you know, dark spots on here that y'all just can't see. There's no filter on the camera. This is your girl. So I'm about to go and head to the venue now, to go and check out the space, talk to the manager, make sure that they have a microphone and stuff like that. This workshop has about 55 people registered right now. I was paid for it, but it is free to participants. So sometimes when things are free, people register and then end up not going. But at the end of the day, we're trying to max it out to 75. So I'm gonna work on posting that today. And then I am also going to I am going to finish and print. That's what I'm saying today. I am going to finish and print, the sun is changing, but I'm gonna finish and print the workbooks for the event so that they are all done. So that's what I'm gonna work on. Once I leave this place, I'm gonna go to Applebee's and get some food. I am packing my laptop, that way I can get some work done at Applebee's. Hopefully they have Wi-Fi. They might not have Wi-Fi, but I'll use my Wi-Fi on my phone. That way I can just go straight to Office Depot and go ahead and print those out. So I'm gonna try to get as much B-roll as I can. Y'all bear with your girl, okay? I'll see y'all soon. So of course I get to the place, right? And the person who I'm supposed to be speaking to is not here, and neither is anybody to open the door, so I don't know. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know why. We talked on Friday. The person who is hosting the event, or the coordinator of the event, just, you know, told me, she said, you know, just come and talk to her about how you would like for it to be set up. You know, that way you have a better idea of how we can use the space, which typically I do not do. I really want to get out of the habit of doing so much work when it comes to these events. I really just want to come and facilitate and be done. But as you're building and you're growing and you're learning, these are things that you have to do before that's what you can do. So I don't know, it's not open. So I guess I am going to go and get me some food. Where am I in relation to what I want to get to eat? I'm going to go get me some food. I'm going to wait until, I'm going to come back at 11 because they have opened something at 11. So hopefully somebody will be there by then. The thing is that, never mind. I'm going to go get me some food. I'm going to be back after 11 and then we'll just go from there.
So today has not been going as planned at all. I was going to go to Applebee's. I was going to go to Applebee's, but they had a long line outside. And the catch-22 about Veterans Day is most veterans do not like crowds. But Veterans Day is when restaurants are the most crowded because military is off, most people are off. It's is a federal holiday, if I'm not mistaken. And I just didn't want to deal with the crowd, so I came to Panera anyways. So I'm here getting some work done. Yeah, we always adjust. It is what it is.
So the biggest lesson that I think any entrepreneur needs to know is that you have to remain flexible. You have to allot more time than you think you're going to need. You need to allot for more supplies than you think you're going to need. You need to allot for more brain power than you think you're going to need, because when I tell you today just did not go as planned, today did not go as planned, but it's okay because I literally got done everything that I needed to get done. Finished the workbooks, put them in to be printed at Office Depot, so I can either pick them up tonight or tomorrow, whichever one. That's a whole other story for a whole other day. And then I was like, you know what? I went to the venue where I'm having the event, and gave them, a diagram, a layout of everything like that. I said, this is ideal. I'll call Friday, to see if there is anything, that has changed. You just always want to make sure. Mind you, I don't typically do this amount of work. This is not what I do. I facilitate. That's it. But in the beginnings, as I mentioned before, this is just kind of what you have to do, right? As you're getting your feet wet, and then you start to back off a lot more, right? Well, I just got a call that the diagram that I gave them, the diagram is fine, but the kind of tables that I was told were going to be available are not going to be available, which is fine. So I just got the phone. I was just like, whatever y'all decide to do, I'll be prepared. I just want to know how many groups there are. That way I can have the appropriate amount of activities available. So, and then so after all is said and done, I'm like, okay, well, let me go back home. I can go use the bathroom. I look like my phone is moving. Oh, because it is. I said, well, I'm going to use the bathroom. I'm going to the library. It's November 11th. It's Veterans Day. And it is a holiday. The library is not open. So, I thought I was going to get a whole lot more B-roll today. And I really want to put this up today. But, I did listen to some podcasts. I did listen to some YouTube videos. I tend to listen to them a lot because they give me a lot of motivation or different ideas. And so I'm jumping back off the ledge with a book. With another book, I should say that. And this one, the first one that I created, hold on, let me show y'all. Because I stay ready, so I ain't got to get ready. This was my first book. This is the anchor gateway product of my business, called Becoming Her Again, Reclaim Your Best Self and Never Lose Her Again. It's a workbook, so it is a series of journal prompts and self-reflection exercises that help women reclaim themselves, become more in tune and aware with their needs, wants, desires, and that helps them build a life that they want and build the habits it is that they want. And so that's what I base a majority of my speaking engagements off of. And so I'll talk a little bit more about my business, like my sit down vlogs and stuff like that. Because I actually realized a lot of people are actually really interested in how I decided to go about doing this. And it's because I heard somebody else talk about it. I heard that it's how they it was the catalyst for their business. So I wrote that book, but there's another book that's inside of me that I've been challenged to write, both by my pastor as well as, I just know that it's time for another book. And this book is not going to be a workbook. This book it's a book. It's a readable book. Not sure how I'm going to go about doing it. Not sure the angle or the outcome. I'm really just sitting with the Holy Spirit on this because there's so much that I could say. Like when I tell you I have several books that I could birth, but I want to utilize my time and my energy and my creativity the right way. So, I don't, when you're a very creative person, you cannot do everything. You cannot jump on every single idea. Like, you have to be diligent, you have to be disciplined, you have to be honest with yourself about what you have the capacity for. So, it is currently 2:08. My daughter gets out of school in 10 minutes. So, I'm just going to go sit in the car line, and then I have to take her to dance class. I may or may not shoot anymore after this. I don't know. We'll see. I probably will. Actually, now I think about it, I probably will. But yeah, I'm right now. I'm in the library parking lot because I forgot that it's a holiday, and I'm guessing this girl who's walking up forgot that it's a holiday too, because they are most certainly closed. I think. Yeah, they're closed. Oh, she didn't know either. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll see y'all later. It is 9:30 at night, and I am calling it a night. I was going to film, as you can see, I took my hair down. It was hurting my head. I was going to film a lot more. I planned on making dinner. I picked up the workbooks for the workshop this weekend from Office Depot. I was going to film a lot of that. Then my daughter started wilding out. I was warming up her dinner. I went and I got me something to eat because after I left the gym, I was like, I'm not cooking anything. Left the gym, went to go get her, ordered me some food. Went picked it up. I was like, oh, I saw some cookies. I was like, oh, let's go ahead and get some cookies, and we'll eat them after dinner. She was gonna have something that's already here at the house because she had leftovers. So I was like, well, you can just eat your leftovers, and then I'll just make the chicken tomorrow. That's what I was gonna make tonight. I get to warming up her food. She starts demanding the cookies. Mind you, my child is 8. She gets to demanding the cookies. I said, no, you're not having any cookies. You can have them when they're done. She said, I want cookies. I want, like, just, like, get the whole attitude. And, for some people that seems like an isolated incident. But for me, I've been dealing with it every day, multiple times a day for the past 3 weeks. And I always say my daughter and I go through these cycles where I'm real calm and I'm real understanding and I'm real empathetic. She don't get a rise out of me. And then one day I just don't have it anymore. And today I said, you know what? Mind you, I'm trying to warm up her food. It's the pizza that she had last night. I was like, you might as well just eat the rest of this because by tomorrow we're not going to want to eat it. I go to warm it up. The microwave's not working, so I'm like, oh great, now I gotta buy a new microwave. I go to turn on the stove, and she's like, I want cookies now. I want cookies now. Mind you, she's probably hungry. Okay, fair enough. I want cookies now. I just want one. I just want one. I said, you know what? Eat the cookies. That's gonna be your dinner. I'm not warming up anything. I'm going to my room. And I came to my room, and she said, you're always so mean. I said, no, you're mean. I said, I just came and got you from dance, okay? That I pay almost $200 for every month. Warming up pizza I bought for you yesterday. No, I didn't want pizza. And you hollering, I went and I got those cookies that I wouldn't have gotten if it was just me. And you wilding out about cookies. And I'm saying, if you can just wait, you can have them when you're done. No, no, no. She had to have them then and there, and she had to have them. Well, she had the cookies for dinner. And I said, you know what? You shut down the house. You clean off this counter, go put this pizza back in the refrigerator, clean up this table, clean up the kitchen, turn off all the lights, set the alarm, and go to bed. I said, you can cook your own breakfast in the morning, because what I tell you, I was at the end of my rope. I put up with her crankiness in the morning, in the afternoon,
and at night. Mind you, we're not going and doing things I want to do. I want to be in the bed too. But you got stuff that you signed up for on your own accord. So she was crying. She was all upset. I came in my room. I locked my door. Listen, that's as gentle as I'm going to be. And for all y'all gentle parenters out there, kudos to you. I am gentle 75% of the time. That other 25%, baby, I'm finna give you what you giving me. Okay? It's called balance. All right? And what these kids don't understand is back in the day, back in my day, our parents would have whooped our tails for acting the way that some of these kids act. And I told her, if she calmed down, she apologized. She did clean up because I said there will be consequences if you don't. I don't spank. I don't like doing that at all. I hate it, actually. I never, very rarely ever do it. If you ever see me do it, it is a very rare occasion. I mean, you won't see it, but y'all know what I mean. It's a very rare occasion you will ever hear about me spanking. I do not like it. I don't like it, and it doesn't work. So I use a lot of talking and positive reinforcement. But today, baby, I said, eat the cookies. I'm going to my damn room because clearly you have lost your mind. So moms like to hide this type of stuff, but I'm not finna hide nothing. If you don't like it, deuces. But this is my real life. So anyways, she had cookies for dinner. And I ate my food. She in the bed. She was in there crying. You know, sometimes as parents, you know, we want to coddle our children. We want to, you know, prevent them from feeling hurt and harm. But she was wrong. She was real wrong in how she treated me, and I needed her to sit in that for a little bit. And I did. She felt it. She was like, Mommy, I'm so sorry. I won't do it again. Mind you, I barely even yelled. I mean, I raised my voice, but I barely yelled. I was just like, you know what? You do it. You do it. I'm going to my room. I'm going to lay down. And I stuck to my guns. I wanted so badly to go out there and comfort her. And I was just like, nah, you going to sit in this because this isn't fair to me. So, anyways, I've been rambling a little bit. Hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. I'm planning on being as open and honest as possible. It is 9:33, I think. Yeah, 9:33. It was 9:27 when I started. It's 9:33 right now. So, good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.